What up, squad? Rod back with another video, man, and I got some news from the dealership. No, right now they're not fixing the car, but they do want me to pay for the damages. And I don't think I told y'all how much they want me to pay for these damages. And it gets a little spooky, you know, when I start to reveal these numbers. But just as a quick update, this is what needs to be repaired on the car. So far we're looking at the drive shaft. Drive shaft broke. The rear differential, some people call it the hog head. The differential needs to be replaced. We need to replace the axles, the left and right axle, and we need to place part of the, what is it? The valve actuators on the exhaust, and we need to replace part of the exhaust because it's dented in, for whatever it's worth. So that's what we got to replace, man. And I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Go ahead and guess. Tell me how much you think these damages are. I'll give y'all a hint. It's in the $1,000 range. I don't know how much help that's gonna be, but it's in the $1,000 range. And when I first got the number, I was like, holy shoot! What in the world? What am I gonna do with this? What am I going to do with this? So leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Give me your number. I'll do this. In this video here, I'll go ahead. If anybody can guess the price, anybody that don't know me and I've talked to them about the situation, if any of y'all right now can guess the price in my comments, someone guess the total repairs, labor and all that stuff included, give me an estimate of how much it's going to cost. And if you get it right, I'm going to buy lunch. Lunch on me. Lunch on Rod. So here's the secret piece of paper that has the true numbers on here. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. If you feel like, you know, the dealership is doing me wrong in any way, shape, or form, or it's not right, you know, they're tweaking the warranty to make it seem as if, you know, I'm at fault for whatever reason, you let me know. You know, if you were to follow through with this, where would you take your car to get repaired? Would you allow the same dealership that's giving you the runaround to get the money, or would you take your car somewhere else? But let's go ahead and jump straight into the cost, right? I don't remember the numbers by heart, but we're gonna go ahead and yell out some prices. So the differential, we're looking at $1,200, right? $1,200, $4.50. That's for the rear differential. Now we have some hex flange head bolts. About what? 2, 4, 5. We need about 5 of those at a total of maybe $100. Then we have, obviously, like I said, the muffler, the exhaust was a little dented in, so they have that on here. That's $1,760. Then we have the drive shaft. The drive shaft is $2,200. So it's $2,238.50. $2,238.50. Then after that, we have the axles. We have the right axle, we have the left axle. Each of those are $1,000. Then we have, what do we have here? We have the actuator exhaust valve. I said that wrong earlier, but it's the actuator exhaust valve, and both of those combined are $1,000. So we're looking at a total of $1,200 in labor. 8 hours of labor for $1,200 bucks. My total number out the door with the repairs is $10,185.92. So here's the paper. As you guys know, I'm very transparent with what's going on. Just make sure I ain't got no crazy information on here about me, because you know the internet is real dangerous and you guys will extort, expose, and try to make somebody's life a living hell. But yeah, none of that's on here. So I'm very transparent. Here's the paperwork. You guys tell me what you think. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll go ahead and put these itemized things in the list. So we're looking at $10,185.92 to repair my car, right? And that's the rear end. The complete rear end is gone. This is what they're costing. This is what they're charging for me to fix the car. But here's a trick, right? And this is where I say a lot of dealerships are crooked in a way, you know, business. Because I did the research. So on this thing has part numbers. And I did the research on if I were to order these parts, how much it would cost. And when I say I ordered them, meaning the OEM parts that I would order from Dodge, a certified Dodge dealer parts distributor. So remember I told you earlier that the differential was $1,204.50. Well, I was able to find that same exact differential for $730.30. Those hex flange head bolts, I was able to find those for $50 total of all of them. Maybe $60, $70. Still not 100 plus, right? And then the exhaust, right? On here, they had the exhaust. They wanted $1,760. I was able to find it for $1,088.91. The drive shaft, right? The drive shaft, they wanted $2,238.50, right? This is the parts that come from the dealership. I was able to find it for $1,378.85. That's almost $1,000 off, roughly about maybe $800-900 off that part alone. So y'all tell me what the markup on that. I think if my math is correct, and I'm not a math genius or anything like that, but that's between 35 to 45% markup on that part right there. And then I have the right axle and left axle. Remember I told you those were about $1,000 each. I was able to get those or find those online for about $638. So I'm saving a total of $800 between the two of those. And then the right and left actuator exhaust valves. Remember I told you those were about $456.55. I was able to find them for $271.70. So the total of me, and I have it written down here. Handwriting's not the best, but boom, here it is. This is the cost of everything that's on here. The different prices, right? So the total of me doing my own research, and this is why I tell you guys it's very, very important, man. Do your research. It doesn't take long. They're gonna give you the information you need to repair your car, or the information you need to do the work on the car. They're gonna give you it. Just type it in the internet. Google will find any and everything for you. Do your research. Trust me, it's gonna go a long way. In my last video, I showed y'all the warranty, where the warranty says nothing about exceeding a certain threshold in performance. It doesn't say anything like that. We still have that under review. I got someone looking into that a little more. Also, you know, the parts. You know, I'm looking at, you know, outside of the 1200 here, let's say that we're around $9,000, right? A little south of $9,000. Well, I did all the research on my own, and all of the parts came out to be around between $4,000 and $5,000. Between $4,000 and $5,000 in parts. So we're looking at an additional $3,000 plus north of $3,000 extra just for parts alone. That is freaking insane. These dealerships, if it's not under, listen guys, and I know a lot of you guys out here don't have warranties. You got a lot of used cars where they want you to get the extended warranty and things like that. If you don't have a warranty, do your research. Here's a quick trick. Take your car to the dealership. Tell them that what's wrong with your car and that you have warranty, even though you may not have warranty. Let them run the diagnostic on the issues there. They're going to give you this. They're going to give you this piece of paper saying, hey, listen, this is your invoice and the work and the parts and all of that stuff that you need to fix this car. They're going to give you this. You can then go ahead and cross-reference this on Google and find your parts for cheaper. Now, they may let you walk out without paying, you know, some type of diagnostic fee. But if they do charge you a diagnostic fee, it's $100. It's $100. Now, if you know what's wrong with your car and you know the parts that you need, man, just type it in. Just Google it. And you can get the OEM parts. But also, I know a lot of people aren't going OEM with these Hellcats because the OEM parts suck. I'm on each of these forums, left and right, up and down, and I'm Googling, and I cannot find somebody that can sit here and say that the OEM parts on the rear end of these Hellcats are great. Everyone's saying that these rear end parts are crappy, they're doo-doo, they don't hold any power, even the power that's in the stock car. My car's not even modded. I broke parts in the car using the power that's provided in the car. You would think that the parts on the car would support the power that's made within the car, right? Think about that. I hope I didn't confuse you. I'm going to say it again. The parts on the car should be able to support the power that's in the car or the car makes. But instead, the power that the car makes destroys the parts that's on the car. To me, that doesn't make sense. Regardless of how you're doing it now, if you're sitting here running over curbs and smashing into stuff, going into ditches, we get it. Parts ain't gonna hold up for that. But for your average day-to-day performance, I think for a fact that that stuff should definitely be covered. But that's another story. We don't want to keep talking about that. So here's my bill. I already told you what it is. I'm at 10.1K in damages in order to get my car repaired. And this is why it's become a certain thing. I don't know if it's the money as to why Dodge does not want to fix it. Or I do think it is, because that's a lot of money. And the techs will be pretty much getting paid a lot of money, and the dealership won't make a lot of money. You know, it's pennies on a dollar at that point. But regardless of the fact, I got a warranty. I need my car fixed. Y'all gonna fix my car. We're gonna fix something out. This joint is just crazy. It's bizarre. We're going on a month without the red eye. It's insane, man. It's insane. If any of you guys, first of all, before I even get into that, I want to thank everybody that's been in the comments, man. You guys have been really helpful. It seems like a lot of us are sharing similar stories. Not the similar damage to these cars, but similar stories when it comes to warranty with Dodge. Dodge, if you're watching this somehow, get your act together. You are not helping any of us. We have these cars. We're pretty good investors. We're investing into your business. We're investing into your brand. And this is how you treat somebody? It's like inviting somebody over to Thanksgiving dinner and saying, hey, you can't have any turkey. Just eat the sides. Nah, that probably don't work, right? But anyway, you get my hint. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's been in the comments, you know, sharing their stories. I encourage you guys to continue to share these stories. I'm actually putting something together with some good people that's really, you know, I hope for this whole situation that I'm going through to shed a lot of light, and it helps Dodge take on more ownership as to, you know, helping us out when it comes to the warranty perspective, right? Because you can't just shoot people out the door because you said that you have this data that's proprietary that the owner who owns the car, spend over $100,000 on the car, cannot get, you know? So it's a joke at this point in time. But like I said, man, if you're watching this video, man, like, comment, subscribe, man, support your boy. I'm bringing y'all nothing but exclusive, important content. You know, we're going to have some fun on this channel. As always, man, it's Redeye Ride, man. Leave in the comments below if you've got the same situation. And it's not just Dodge. If you're not a Dodge guy, that's fine. I love all manufacturers. We all have the same common goal, and that's enjoying our cars for what we like to do with our cars. I don't knock anybody for doing what it is that they want to do with their car. At the end of the day, just be safe. But, man, leave those comments below, man. I want to hear y'all story. These stories are intriguing. Like, I kind of feel like I'm not the only one going through this. I feel like as a community, we're all fighting one enemy, and that's the damn manufacturer side, the legal side of the manufacturer warranty department. So, like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe. I don't want to talk y'all head off too much. And Redeye Ride, I'm out. Peace.